Hey guys, right here I have a 2005 BMW 320i. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. Press once to unlock the driver's door and the boot, and press the button a second time to unlock the rest of the car. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you're able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. As simple as that. A push-button start system is standard on the E90 3 series. So to start, insert the key fob into the slot right here. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button right above the key slot. A hydraulic rack and pinion power steering system is present on the E90 3 series. In Malaysia, the 320i did get a leather-wrapped steering wheel. Only a 6-speed automatic transmission with sport mode and steptronic manual shifting was available in Malaysia for the E90 320i. Front and rear parking sensors were standard. Safety features on the 320i includes 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, dynamic stability control, dynamic traction control, cornering brake control, adaptive brake lights, a tire pressure monitoring system, and mobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the rear seats. As usual, let's turn on the hazards, lights, front and rear fog lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. Early models of the Malaysian-spec E90 320i came with 16-inch double-spoke style 154 alloy rims. The rims on this car are wrapped in Pirelli Cinturato P7 205/55 R16 run-flat tires. Ventilated disc brakes are present all round, and the suspension gets McPherson struts in front and a multi-link setup out back. The 5th generation 3 series lineup was produced between 2004 and 2013 depending on the body style. For this generation, there were 4 body styles available, each with its own code name. There was the E90 Saloon, the E91 Touring, the E92 Coupe, and the E93 Convertible. It was available with a wide range of petrol and diesel engines, with the N54 engine in the 335i representing the first time a turbocharged petrol engine was available in the 3 series lineup. This generation is also the last time BMW is offering naturally aspirated engines in the lineup, with the 6th generation 3 series moving to an all-turbo engine lineup. The 320i is powered by BMW's N46B20 2-litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol engine with multi-point fuel injection, double Venos variable camshaft control, and Valvetronic variable valve control. This engine produces 148 horsepower at 6200 rpm and 200 Nm of torque at 3600 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 9.7 seconds, and the top speed is 216 km per hour. With a 60-litre fuel tank, combined fuel consumption for the 320i automatic is 7.9 litres per 100 kilometers. Carbon dioxide emissions is 190 grams per kilometer, and the 3 Series is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the 320i includes auto-leveling by xenon projector headlights, LED rear lights, front and rear fog lights, front and rear parking sensors, indicators on the front fenders, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, and a single exhaust pipe. You do have some storage down there, together with your speaker right here. Right here you do have your mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions. And you do have your window lock right here as well. Storage. Just above the bonnet release lever, you do have the button to pop open the boot lid. And you do have BMW door sills for this car. The driver's seat in this 320i does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls your seat back. This lever controls your seat height. And that lever down there controls your seat position. Alright. So let's go ahead and see how she revs. The 320i in Malaysia does come standard with a dual zone automatic climate control system. All of the controls are located right down here. It is quite simple to use. You do have your fan, speed, recirculation, automatic mode, driver's side temperature with the rest mode, front and rear defrost, air conditioning, passenger side temperature with your maximum air conditioning button, and to the far left you do have your different modes. Right down here you do have your parking sensors. Right here you do have some storage or an ashtray, as well as a cigarette lighter or a power outlet, depending on what you use it for. And more storage right there. Central locking. And this button activates or deactivates your dynamic traction control and dynamic stability control systems. The 320i has the radio BMW Professional head unit paired to 6 speakers. The stock sound system available in this 320i does sound quite decent. It is a very simple head unit to use. If you hit the audio button, you can select between your FM, AM, CD and auxiliary. You do have your CD player right here with the eject button for the CD player. And if you hit the menu button, we can go to your onboard computer or your configuration menu. Under your onboard computer, you do have your average consumption, average speed, range and outside temperature. And to go back, hit the back button, which is this button right here. Next up, your configuration menu, where you can set your units, time and all that. Your volume and power knob. You do have your tuning buttons right here. The left and right arrows also acts as your seat track buttons. You do have your various customizable stations. And right here, hit this button to adjust the time. Hit this button to bring up your sound system settings. You do have your bass treble, balance and fader. And since this car is not equipped with your Bluetooth system, pressing this button won't do anything. You do have your tuning knob right here. And that's about it. On the steering wheel, the right spoke houses your seat track buttons, your different media selection button. This button activates or deactivates your recirculation mode for the air conditioning system. And on the left spoke, you do have your volume buttons, your on-hook off-hook button for the Bluetooth telephone system if equipped, and your voice control button again if equipped. On the right stalk, you do have your wiper controls. And on the left stalk, you do have your indicator controls. If you locate the button at the end of the indicator stalk, as well as this wheel right here, you can actually go through your multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. If you press the button at the end of the stalk, you can go between your mileage and trip meter, range, average speed, average fuel consumption, and back to your mileage and trip meter. Use the wheel and you can go between your check control, setting your various units, your service information, setting the date, the time, your tire pressure monitoring system, your oil level, and again, your check control. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Front center armrest. It is adjustable for the driver's side. You do have storage down below, together with a cup holder, a power outlet, and your auxiliary port. Auto dimming, rear view mirror, and you do have your interior lights right above. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror. And the driver does get a grip handle. Alright. So I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Window control. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is only a tiny bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for leg room, I get about this much. And I do get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually not that spacious back here. The seats are a bit hard for my liking, but they are still comfortable enough. Although it is best for 2 passengers at the back of this car rather than 3 in a row. You still do get storage pockets on the front seat backs, rear aircon vents, power outlets below it, storage or an ashtray down here, rear center armrest with cup holders, and you do have grip handles on the ceiling with hooks for both sides at the back. To gain access to the boot, go towards the boot lid itself and locate a touchpad right beneath the BMW badge. 460 litres is the boot capacity in the E93 series. To the right of the boot is the toolkit and the vehicle's first aid kit. To the left of the boot and under the boot floor you can find storage areas. Adjustable headrests front and rear. Speaker, window control and storage down below. The front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, including your height adjustment. Lockable glove box. It is a bit small, but still enough to store some items. You do have cup holders. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2005 BMW 320i. Thanks for watching and goodbye.